Now the trick is, you have to do all that physically. You have to be running in, you're so desperate to find the count because you're terribly upset.
Right.
Why? Yeah.
Because...
What is Antonio's profession?
He's a gardener.
Right.
And so someone fell in his garden.
Right. That's not very nice.
No.
Right? Yeah. So this is a huge deal to him.
Yeah.
Is it to anybody else?
No.
No.
Not at all.
But to you, it's a personal attack.
Yeah.
Now, you have to have all of that. You have to be racing in. You have to come in on time. Yet it has to be beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's what we're working to find, right?
All of us.
So yeah, but so we have to have all these things that we're putting them together, keeping your ribs out, keeping your neck loose. Singers, especially those in operatic careers, get more input as classical musicians than just about anybody else in the field. We have our teachers, we have our coaches, we have our stage directors, we have our conductors. Everybody that's trying to give input, and everybody has a valid point. So it's a lot for the students to bring together. So I think that my job as a teacher is to help the student to realize what the conductor and the director are requesting of them, but try to do it as healthfully, vocally as possible.
Technically.
Okay, can we put some character with it?
Sure.
We want them to stick together. Okay, so let's try that one together.
Okay.
I'm Dean Southern, and I'm a teacher of voice at the Cleveland Institute of Music.
Oh, signor,
And the great thing about it is when things are better vocally, they're usually better musically and dramatically as well. So my job is to help with the technical side of things to help feed in the artistic side of things. I thought it was more on the
Really?
Yeah, when done right, the acting, the emotion motivates the breath. It motivates the technique.
Yeah.
They are not at odds with each other.
Mm-hmm.
This is where, to me, your acting and being more in character help the technique to do what we want it to do.
Okay? All right, we won't go back. We'll go on. Okay? So, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
We're there for our students a great deal during our opera productions. We pride ourselves on the nurturing that we give our students through what often is a difficult journey, and try to help them bring it off so it's a positive experience.
All notes singing. Vibrato all the time, all notes singing. And it'll make it much easier, see? If you're going, you're actually clutching yourself a lot for each one. Just one measure before her measure, please, Amy. Longer notes. Listen. What I mean by longer notes, I mean longer vowels, huh?
Right.
No prima del tocca. No prima le tocca. Huh?
Okay.
You're cheating yourself by bringing the...
My name is Clifford Billions. I'm a voice teacher here at the Cleveland Institute of Music.
Be sure that you don't bring your consonant after the vowel too soon. Non
We have a very unified faculty approach here. Of course, we say we teach the bel canto approach. So that's one of those tough claims to make. Of course, it means really a soft, limpid tone, not pounding on the voice. And so we go to great lengths to draw that out of people. And it's very hard to learn. So we're teaching here to have someone finish his or her career when they're 70 instead of 45.
I feel that we are responsible for the sound which comes off the stage.
Okay, let's do that on page 350.
We want a beautiful sound, one which is totally in tune and has an even vibrato rate, which are my criteria for the technique of a voice.
That's all we're going to do for the time being. Okay, so how did that seem to you?
It started off pretty supported, but then as I was going on, I was caught up in the language rather than supporting the line.
Let's do it a little slower. Let's bend over once and take a good breath so that you know you're expanding your intercostal muscles all the way around and into the back. Then sing it slower.
We work together totally as a team. So the voice teachers work with the conductor and the stage directors. I tell my singers if Mr. Bamberger wants them to stand on their head and sing a high C, I will help them do that. That they need to be able to do anything he asks them to do and still maintain a wonderful sound.
Next time on The Making of Figaro.
We do tend to self-corset the costumes here, which means we put the steel boning into the costume rather than putting them in a corset because of the aforementioned expander needs.